A cartoon showed a football match, a stadium, a player wearing number 7, Portugal against Mexico. The match never really finished. For years, nobody cared. Until this summer. Because now the stadium is real. MetLife Stadium, New Jersey, the place where the 2026 World Cup final will be played. Portugal are here, Mexico are here, and Portugal's number 7 is still here. Cristiano Ronaldo, 41 years old, 6th World Cup, last chance. And suddenly, an old Simpsons clip feels less like a joke and more like a warning. Now, let's be clear. The Simpsons did not sit there in 1997 and say Portugal will play Mexico in the 2026 World Cup final. That would be too easy. But it did show a strange fictional football match. Portugal, Mexico, a huge American-style stadium, a number 7, no clear ending. And that is exactly why people cannot stop talking about it. Because this show has done this before. Lisa Simpson once became president and talked about cleaning up after President Trump. That episode aired in 2000. Trump became president 16 years later. Another episode showed panic spreading through Springfield after a virus arrived in shipping crates. People got sick, supplies disappeared, the system cracked. Then came COVID. Another time, a pop star performed above a massive crowd, hanging from wires. Years later, Lady Gaga did almost the same thing at the Super Bowl. 3 moments, 3 coincidences, 3 decades. And now people are looking at Portugal, Mexico, MetLife Stadium, and Ronaldo's number 7, asking one question.
Did The Simpsons accidentally find another future? But that is not even the heaviest part of this story. Because Portugal are not just chasing a trophy now. They are carrying someone. On July 3rd, 2025, Diogo Jota and his brother Andres died in a car crash in Spain. Jota was only 28. He had just gotten married. He had just lifted the Nations League with Portugal. 1 month later, he was gone. Before Portugal left for America, every player received a bracelet, green and red, the colors of the flag. On one side, the names of the squad. On the other side, one name, Diogo Jota. Every training session, every match, every walk onto the pitch, they carry him. And that changes the whole feeling of this tournament. Because Ronaldo's not just chasing one final World Cup. Portugal are not just chasing their first. They are chasing it for a teammate who should have been there. But there is still one problem. Ronaldo's World Cup curse. 8 World Cup goals, every single one in the group stage. Not one in the knockout rounds. Not one when the tournament becomes brutal. Think about that. The greatest international scorer ever. Over 140 goals for Portugal. 5 World Cups before this one. 0 knockout goals. That is the wall in front of him. Not Mexico, not France, not Argentina, not Brazil. History. And maybe that is why this story feels so strange. A cartoon showed Portugal and Mexico, a stadium that feels familiar now, a number 7, a match with no ending. Ronaldo has spent 20 years writing impossible endings, but this one would be different. This would be the final chapter. If Argentina make it there too, it becomes even bigger. Messi against Ronaldo, one last time. The biggest stage in football. No second chance. No sequel. So here's the real question. Is this the year the curse finally breaks? Is this the year Ronaldo scores when it matters? Is this the year a cartoon, a stadium, a number 7, and the memory of Diogo Jota all meet in one impossible ending? Or does history survive again? A cartoon showed a match that never finished. Maybe it's about to. Do you think Portugal win it all? Yes or no? Drop it below. If you want more stories like this, the ones nobody else is telling, subscribe. New video dropping soon.